Hello, Cakenistas. I'm rejuvenated. I'm using this lockdown to revamp my whole everything. I'm taking better care of my skin, my hair. I am fasting again. New career path. I'm coming out of this quarantine a whole new person. I don't care what. I have another fun lockdown recipe for you guys. I was doing my little search throughout the internet, and one thing that is kind of trending right now is this little baby recipe. It's a baby recipe because it's literally like 3 ingredients, okay? This was perfect for me because y'all know, or you don't, I'm not a big fan of Oreos, but I buy Oreos for you guys. I had a whole lot of those green mint Oreos that I got for the video. We're gonna turn those Oreo cookies into a whole chocolate cake. Okay. Now I have seen this done in videos before, but you know what they always do that I'm not gonna do today? They always add a frosting, and that totally makes it not a 3 ingredient cake anymore. I'm going to use the filling from the Oreos to make the frosting. It's got frosting in it, you know? If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Press on the notification bell. Let's get started. Just looking like a bronze. I'm just ready to go to the beach. When is the beach gonna open? I'm not gonna be at the beach regardless because not today, tomorrow, not the next day.
Okay, so these are my leftover mint Oreos. I probably had about a half pack left over. So of course, if you had more Oreos, your cake would be bigger. I'm going to separate all of the cream filling from the cookies. I'm going to put the cookies straight into my little food processor. And the whole point of this video is to make a cake out of any type of hard cookie that you have. So it could be any type of chocolate cookie, any type of vanilla cookie, any little wafer, probably even graham crackers. Maybe you can make a little graham cracker cake. I have no idea. Try it out and see how it tastes. So once I have all of my Oreo cookies separated, I'm going to process them until they are a nice fine crumb and they resemble almost like a chocolate cake mix. This is the first ingredient. Now the second one is going to be baking powder. Because I would imagine the cookie doesn't have too many leavening agents or else it wouldn't be as flat as it is. I don't know, I'm just guessing. So we're going to add in some baking powder and I'm going to go ahead and do everything in this food processor. I'm not even going to worry about transferring it into a bowl. From there goes the third ingredient, and that is whole milk. You're going to check the description for the exact measurements. And after I have mixed that up together for a couple of minutes, it literally looks like the fudgiest of the fudges of the fudge. It looks like frosting, and it also looks like cake batter. It looks absolutely amazing. It's shiny, it's silky. So I have a super small pan here. I have sprayed it down with some nonstick spray. I also have a little piece of parchment on the bottom, and I'm going to put this in my 350-degree preheated oven. That just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? My goodness. Okay, so that's gonna bake for about 20 minutes. Now, while that's baking, we can make our frosting. I cleaned out my food processor. I'm going to add that mint cream as well as a little splash of milk. I didn't even measure the milk, probably about a tablespoon or 2. And I'm going to mix all of this together until it reaches a nice consistency. And of course, if you have regular double stuffed or just vanilla Oreos or whatever kind of Oreos you have, you can make yourself a nice vanilla frosting. Here is my cake looking like an actual cake, looking like a devil's chocolate cake at that. So I'm going to take it out. I've allowed it to cool completely, and I'm going to level it off a little bit. And then I just put my frosting in a piping bag. I don't know what little design I'm doing, but you know, who can judge in a lockdown quarantine situation? You have cake, and that's really all that it comes down to. It's look, ma'am, family, friend, we have cake out of Oreos. This is completely out of Oreos, from the cake to the frosting. Okay, well, now I'm gonna add some sprinkles, you know, but this is just for you guys, just to make it pretty. And I'm gonna add a little bit of gold leaf, but technically this is just decorative, you know. We've made the cake out of Oreos milk and baking powder, and that's how you make a 3-ingredient cake from start to finish. You want to be fancy during your quarantine because you can't go anywhere or do anything. And that's what this gold provided me. It fed my fancy. You just gotta feed your fancy, you know? And I've got my little gold sprinkles. It was really cute. Okay. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Couture in a really, really, really good looking 3-ingredient mint chocolate cake out of Oreos. Oh my goodness. It's a cookie. That's just crazy. Bye guys.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me tell y'all how it tastes. Because I'm fasting right now. I'm not gonna mess that up for some Oreo cake. This is what happened. Ready? Don't you think it looks good, Mom? Yeah, it does look good. And then I looked over, she was already chewing. I was like, oh, okay, great. Okay. Cause I like for us to take bites together. I'm weird like that. Like, you ready? I count down. 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm so corny. Mmm. This is actually good. Like, this is actually real chocolate cake. And she was like, yeah, it is real chocolate cake. Like, it tastes like really good chocolate cake. It's not gonna be the same for every type of cookie that you use, but for these Oreos, they make a mean cake, you guys. Like, seriously. I loved the consistency of it. The texture was really nice, and that probably came from the blending that I did in the food processor. If you wanted to take it a step further, you could add some flavoring, some vanilla extract and all that, but it was delicious just the way that it was. Even the frosting was good. I have to be in the mood for mint chocolate cake, and after taking a bite, I just felt like, mood or not, this is just good. Like, this is where it's at. I would love to have the vanilla and the chocolate Oreos and then make a little marble swirl. Today, I have a Cakenista creation. Her YouTube name is Applewood. She sent me her virus themed cake and I thought it was so cool. It literally reminded me of one of those cartoons, something that you would see on Courage the Cowardly Dog because of the eyes. She's got the toilet paper roll that is almost running out. That is definitely how our toilet paper rolls are looking. She's got the face mask. I love that it's 3D with the little things sticking all out because viruses are nasty like that. And she's got a little hand sanitizer. Thank you so much, Allie. She just told me about it in the comments and I said, girl, send your cake in. If you would like to send me your cake, all you have to do is tag me on Instagram or message me at MarishasCouture for my personal page for like recipes. I post random stuff. And at MarishasCouture_cakes. If you would just like to see my cake page. I guess I'll let y'all go and figure out what you're gonna eat tonight. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, Cakenista. I haven't sung you guys a song in some time. Oreos aren't my favorite cookie, well, but I still like to bake. That was Luther. In case you didn't know, there's a little bit of Luther coming out of me. Beef is not my favorite meat, yeah, but I still like my steak. But it's gotta be a prime rib because I'm not a big steak eater. I don't know why I feel the need to explain. Anyway, alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Cakenista. This is what makes my channel different. Because I'm different.